No, many years ago. Okay. I took this computer science course in college. Our professor was teaching us how to write code, and I found out pretty quickly I was not going to be a computer scientist. It was not something that seemed to be a gift, we'll call it. But I was learning to pass the class, and I noticed the end result was creating what I believe the professor called a GUI, a graphical user interface, which basically was the representation of what was happening behind the scenes, behind the veil. So we had all these lines of code, but the consumer, the user, only saw the very simplistic form of what we did behind the scenes. I didn't really think it was really relevant at the time, but these many years later, as now I teach narrative and teach storytelling and story construction, we're doing the same thing now that I did back then. That is, most business owners have somewhat of a thinking code, a very complicated version of all the nuances of their idea. The challenge is to create that graphical user interface where your consumer or your customer only sees the simplistic form. They see the truncated form of what basically is a very complicated matrix behind the curtain. And so storytelling largely is the function. I didn't even know this. My professor would be shocked. I still remember all of this stuff. But it is basically, storytelling is being able to present to the user years and years of experience, years of failure and success and lessons learned, and they get basically the one sentence form or the one paragraph form or the one line description for your product or service that basically is represented with thousands and thousands of lines of code of experience, code of lessons, codes of training, codes of thinking, codes of passion you have for your idea. So storytelling can be looked at in various ways, but one way to look at it is you are creating a GUI, a graphical user interface that represents your years of thinking, so the consumer does not have to take the class to enjoy the results of the class taking. Does that make sense?